Stay up to date on the homes currently being filmed for the show. Follow us on Instagram at SD Luxury Listings right now.
How are you?
Good.
Oh, so glad you're here.
Good to see you.
Know Mike?
Mike, great to
Ty,
see you.
good to see you again.
Give us an overview of where we are.
Well, we're in the community of Rancho Santa Fe Farms, which is absolutely spectacular. It's one of the finest golfers communities. It has a very, very good reputation for the golf course design specifically. This home in particular is known as the residential dream maker.
Here, you've got the peacefulness and the serenity. And of course, the views. As I can't wait for you to go in and see views from every room, whether you're close to retirement or whether you want to raise your family. You've got it all in this home, in this community.
Very nice. Well, what do you say we take a step inside and then we'll meet up with you in a bit?
Great,
Okay,
great.
perfect.
Have fun.
Well, this entry is where the dance begins. It's synchronized, it's harmonious. Every detail is thought of because Dina does such an amazing job. So if you look at the detail from the ceiling to the beveled curved edges that just keep continuing, that draw your eye out towards the amazing view, she has not missed a beat on this at all. This house has 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, 5,937 square feet, and it is laid out so nicely with the master on this side and then the guests on this side. And I love the way that the living room transitions into the dining room. You're connected with your family and friends in the living room. And then again, the architectural detail that continues the curves and the special features that Dina's put in this house.
Wow, and another statement. When you're talking about living the dream, you're talking about a kitchen like this, Rob.
Look at this. I mean, how can you not be happy in here, no matter whether it's for the cup of coffee we're about ready to have, breakfast overlooking the golf course and the nature, or having a fabulous dinner party, or just sitting in front of the fire with a cozy little dinner, maybe watching Dancing with the Stars or a
or
golf
SoCal
tournament.
Luxury Listings.
SoCal Luxury Listings. There we go. That's much better.
Wow, and another fireplace. I think that's a theme in the home. You gotta have a little bit of fire as you look out over your pool from this master retreat here. Talk about this room and what you love the most.
This room is perfectly sized for a master suite that feels just right to relax and actually get a really great night's sleep. And I just love the attention to detail. The arches are continued through here, and we're still on the wall of windows. It's just like one beautiful mural through the whole house.
And as we transition outside here, Rob Lee, what do you love about this outdoor space?
From a living standpoint, looking down the 12th fairway, knowing that no one can see me and I can take a jacuzzi anytime I want and swim and entertain while watching other people having fun, I think is really spectacular.
When you're talking rest and relaxation, this home checks every box. I gotta give you a hug and say thank you. For now, I'll go meet your co-listing agent, Mike, and I'll see you in a bit.
Okay, that sounds good.
Mike,
Hey, Ty.
my man, how we
Good to see
doing?
you again.
I knew that you would sneak down here to what could be the man cave.
For me, this is my favorite room. And obviously, as we look, you can see the views. There's the 12th fairway. There's a beautiful Murphy bed right there for grandparents, in-laws, children's friends. And even when you look outside, the fruit trees, the vegetation, the flowers. It's just spectacular.
And this is a full bar. I can see you have your wine cabinet there. You've got to have a spot for cigars. And when you live in luxury, you want to do a lot of living and a lot less work. So you got to have the dishwasher and everything down here. Well, anytime there's a pool table at a property, we do have to do a quick game. So are you up for the challenge?
Okay, let's do it.
Mike, boom. Mike, it's been a pleasure.
Thanks.
I retain my winning streak in a beautiful home. I want to thank you for having us out.
Absolutely.
Rob Lee, thank you as well. But with all that being said, let's go meet up with her. Let's do a little bit of golfing and let's have some more fun.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Rob
Hello,
Lee.
Corey Scoggin.
Nice to meet you.
Good to see you.
Nice to meet you. Good to see all of you. Welcome to the Brazil's private putting green overlooking the Farms Golf Club. My name's Corey Scoggin, and I'm one of the instructors here at the Farms Golf Club just down the road. Today we're going to go over a few putting tips. I want you to take a stance with your feet about under your shoulders, or we can go a little wider. Now what's important here is that I want you to feel stable. It's a little windy today, so it almost makes us instinctually want to be more stable. Now go ahead and bend over. Good. I want the ball position right in the middle of your stance. Go ahead and let's hit a couple putts of this hole.
It's the wind. It's the wind. Nice. Oh
Wow.
my gosh. Wow. Alrighty, well thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you
good
very
job
much.
today.
Corey, thanks.
You're welcome.
And now we get to see you in action on the 12th hole here.
All right, I'm gonna head down there.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel to get email alerts when new homes are uploaded.
What's up, everybody around Southern California, internationally, and of course here in Rancho Santa Fe. Today we are here at this beautiful estate with Rob Lee Valentine, the Executive Director of the Equestrian Division for Pacific Sotheby's International Realty, and of course Sarah, a professional hunter-jumper trainer from South Africa. Rob Lee, give us the overview. What are we looking at here as this home has just hit the market?
Well, we're looking at an amazing opportunity that you don't find very often, because there's an amazing estate home with guest house up there, and then you have the perfect sized barn for a private facility, regulation sized ring, beautiful green turnouts for your horses, and direct access to the trail. I am crazy about this house. I can't tell you how charming it is. I just have to show you.
We have to give a shout out to Brett Dickinson, who will meet in just a bit for the home tour. But talk a little bit about what you love about this arena here and the facilities as a whole.
I love the privacy. It's nice and cool in the morning. Then you get the ocean breeze, so even when the California sun comes out, it's still nice and cool. It's not unbearable. As far as the arena is a fantastic size. You have enough space to ride older horses, young horses, train to any level.
Well, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna go meet Brett. I know you guys are gonna hit the trails, maybe do a little bit more jumping, but overall have fun.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Good to see you.
Coming over?
Of course.
Yeah.
Now everybody knows Brett from the show. He does all these beautiful homes here in Rancho Santa Fe and of course all over San Diego and really California for that matter. But the facilities, Brett, amazing. What do you think about them?
Well, I love these facilities here. Did you enjoy your entrance into Trinity Ranch?
Yes, and I gotta say I was really impressed. I mean, Sarah's down there jumping the horses. I was almost tempted to jump on a horse, but then I remembered I can't get hurt. I gotta be up here for Brett.
Exactly.
For a quick overview, what's the acreage here? The main house, bedrooms, bathrooms, and then you have a beautiful detached guest house.
It's approximately 4 acres. It's located in the Covenant, which is really the prestigious part of Rancho Santa Fe. You have such notable characters as Michael Jordan and Bill Gates. In the main house, you have approximately 5,400 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and in the guest house, you have approximately 1,200 square foot, 2 bedrooms and a living room. Each bedroom has its own bathroom. Now, one of the bedrooms my client has turned into his office because the view and the deck area are so spectacular. So you have to be very careful with this guest house because sometimes people stay and they never leave.
I could see how that could happen. Yeah. Now this home, I love it, the privacy. What do you love about the lifestyle of Rancho Santa Fe?
You are 5 minutes from the freeway, you're 10 minutes from the beach, you're 10 or 15 minutes from Del Mar Racetrack.
Well, you have everybody already sold on the home. They haven't even seen the inside yet. Are you ready to go check it out?
Let's do it.
Very nice. Wow, and as you walk in, how impressive is this, Brett?
One of the things important in kitchens is the triangular setup. where you have the sink, the stove, the refrigerator, and then you have the oven and the other stoves. So this kitchen is perfectly set up, especially in this day and age when people are doing more cooking because of all the cooking shows. So people like to watch real estate and they like to watch cooking.
I think we have another show we're gonna do coming up. Ty and Brett cooking show. Home sweet home, that's what this master retreat says. And then of course you gotta have two big giant doors that overlook the pool. As you said, everybody's gonna come over, they're gonna have a great time, and then they're all gonna go to the guest house and they're gonna stay forever.
And that happens. Sometimes my friend who owns this property, he had a couple friends come and they stayed practically a year.
Wow.
Because they enjoyed the space so much. Now what's great about this space is that you do have this indoor-outdoor living, which stays with the theme of the property.
A home of opportunity, and also being out there, you can check on all the grounds, the horses, you can see them right here from your balcony, so you don't ever have to go down there until later in the day when you want to do some riding. We might want to call this the Master Spa.
It's fully equipped, it has a separate bidet and toilet, full shower. Look at that tub. Is that a tub for entertaining? I mean, for bathing?
All right, here we are, the great outdoors.
What's fabulous about this is you're here in the kitchen, you've cooked up all the food, you come outside, you lay it on the table, you serve your pastis, you serve your red wine, your rosé in the summer, and in the evening, you come over here to this area. This is your sitting area where you burn the fire and make your s'mores. And then as we get a little bit later in the evening, you just walk inside and you have a fabulous movie room right here.
Well, why don't we head down to the pool area here? And as we walk down, wow, how impressive are these palm trees? You, of course, you have the beautiful pavilion here that you can read a book, maybe do some yoga here. What do you not have at the property? I was gonna try to put you on the spot, but I think you guys have covered everything here.
It's the one, come all to Trinity Ranch. Now my client added the jacuzzi. This was a pool where for the previous owner loved to do laps. We've had so many great parties here over the years. Everyone just ends up flowing into all the rooms, and we do end up in the movie room.
I say we fire up a movie in a bit. We let the stars fill the sky. Brett, you are the man. I want to thank you, Rob Lee, as well. And guys, get in touch with Brett and Rob Lee if you want this new opportunity that's just hit the market here in Rancho Santa Fe. It is one of a kind, and you are going to fall in love with it.
Follow the show on Instagram for never-before-seen footage and behind-the-scenes shots by searching SD Luxury Listings.
All right, we are so lucky to be joined by Scott, the Director of Membership and Marketing. Now, beautiful Clubhouse, and I love what's just outside of those windows there. In your words, talk about the course and how special the farm is.
We quite possibly have the best golf experience in San Diego. Best turf and green conditions. We have a challenging golf course layout. We're on 100 acres, and the nice thing about this course too is it is very walkable. For a lot of our members, they do enjoy walking.
Rob Lee, being that you live in the area and you're really good friends with the sellers, talk about the resort type feel that this community gives you and what's nearby and how you can stay connected to different parts of Rancho Santa Fe.
From the Brazils location on St. Andrews, not only can you walk the whole community here, but you're only a 5 or 10 minute walk from Rancho Valencia, which has been rated the #1 resort in all of the United States.
Absolutely, Forbes has ranked it as the #1 resort in the U.S.
So they have an amazing spa, they have a gym that you can belong to, they have amazing food, wedding venues, a tennis program that is really run very well. So from here, you can have really a Mediterranean lifestyle in a Mediterranean climate, because as we know, we run between 68 and 72 degrees almost all year round. And so you have everything that this has to offer, and then you can just walk over to Rancho Valencia, which is the best in the nation.
So a place of opportunity, and now probably I say we take this opportunity to go back, work on our golf game a little bit. We want to thank you for your time, of course, and we'll see you again soon. You ready to get out of here?
Like the show on Facebook. Search SD Luxury Listings.
What's up, everybody around the world, throughout Southern California, and of course here in Rancho Santa Fe. Today we are joined by Brett Dickinson, the Executive Director of the International Division for Pacific Sotheby's International Realty, and of course Rob Lee Valentine, the Executive Director for the Equestrian Division of Pacific Sotheby's International Realty. And today we are here in the Covenant at this beautiful home. Before we jump inside, I'm gonna go to you, Brett, first. Tell us a little bit about Rancho Santa Fe and the Covenant as a whole.
Well, so what's unique about Rancho Santa Fe is that it is a home to notable characters from all over the world. I mean, we have Michael Jordan, we have Bill Gates, we have many different people. There's a whole equestrian society, there's a tennis society, a golf society. There's probably 5 golf courses all throughout the area. The thing that's fabulous about Rancho Santa Fe is that there's these large spreads where you can actually access the beaches, access downtown, and you can have 3.5, 4, 5 acres, 10 acres, and you can have that type of lifestyle here in San Diego.
And let's dive into the equestrian lifestyle just a little bit, because this home also can offer the equestrian lifestyle if you're looking for that. What's nearby?
Well, we are in the center of Southern California's A circuit, which includes Orange County, Del Mar, and then a lot of us go out to the desert for the beginning of the season to get ready. So it's really amazing. We have the best trainers, we have the best facilities, we have the best show managers, venues.
Very nice. So I know everybody's ready to see the home. And a little side note here, we got a professional tennis player with us, so we might have to take him on the court, or maybe we'll stay out of it. I don't know. All right, guys, here we are in paradise. You guys said it out front. Now that we're back here, Brett, talk a little bit about the lifestyle and what this backyard affords you.
So in behind me, you're going to see the incredible swimming pool where the owner of the property is quite a swimmer. He does his laps every morning. At the end of the yard, you see a beautiful tennis court, workout facilities, small equestrian facilities, which I'm going to let Rob Lee address here.
So the owner's keeping their horses off property, but originally where we have room over here for international dressage court to its specifications.
You mean on the tennis court?
Yes. So
you can't say that to the pro tennis
That's not
player.
going to happen.
Well, what's really cool is that whether you're the super active family or the super equestrian family, it can meet both your needs.
Yeah.
So.
And then they actually do a lot of entertaining out here. They have dinners, they have lunches. They have family that stay in the guest house, 1 bed, 1 bath guest house, which is phenomenal. They do barbecues. I mean, you really have everything you would ever want. I mean, we have, sometimes we'll have the kids playing on the zip line, jumping in the swimming pool, and then some of our friends like to just come over and sunbathe. Let their dog jump in the pool. I mean, it's really fabulous. It's a
Very
great
nice.
lifestyle.
So you're saying we got to come back out and we got to enjoy some sunbathing and jumping in the pool.
No question.
Very
No
nice,
question.
very nice.
Yeah.
So if you guys out there are dreaming about the perfect property, this is the place you want to be. Now the home itself, what's the square footage, what's the bedrooms, what's the bathrooms?
So the home itself is over 9,500 square feet. It has 5 bedrooms, 7 baths. There are 2 or 3 master suites. All of the bedrooms are en suite. And then you have a beautiful great room. You also have a great game room where you and I are going to go at it a little bit.
Whoa, I'm a little nervous. We got the
There's lots
pro
of games
player,
in
we got
there.
I'm not a pro player of anything.
So we're going to have some fun.
Very nice. Well, I say we go take a look around, and Rob Lee, I say that we meet you upstairs. We tour the master suite, everything that entails, and then they have a fun corral down there as well.
Yes, we have some friends to play with.
Very nice. Alrighty, well, we'll see you in a bit.
Okay, have fun,
Okay,
guys.
all right, see you.
All right, Brett, you weren't kidding when you said paradise. I mean, from the front yard to the backyard, and now this space. Talk a little bit about what's going on here.
Well, this is actually where it all happens and all the living occurs. You have a nice open kitchen space with the family room, incredible fireplace, vaulted ceilings, pecan floors. I mean, all of the finest finishes went into this luxury residence that was built for the owner.
And as we kind of flow back here into the kitchen, size is almost a theme of this home. Everything's so big, but it's still comfortable and cozy.
Well, that's what's really nice about it. So here you're cooking, you're working in the kitchen, and the kids are sitting here at the countertop in the morning. This is where you do a lot of your interacting. You have a beautiful area for breakfast in the morning. On this far side of the house over here, you have two bedrooms, 2 baths, but they're all en suite. The other thing that you can do with this property is if you do want to do some of your business from home, there's a fabulous office here where you can actually have people enter the property, come in, meet in your office, and you can actually, have some meetings if you'd like to, or you can have it as a library in your own personal study. So we have 16 or 18-foot vaulted ceilings in the living room, which are also phenomenal.
And so much light. I mean, when you talk about this living room, this is another room where you can feel the breeze coming in off the pool. And even if you were just sitting here reading a book, I mean, just looking back out onto all the entertainment, you cannot beat it here at this property. And boom, when you walk in here, another room of luxury, Brett.
Amazing. This is where you can, watch films, you can, play pool, play foosball, you can play chess, whatever you desire. But what's really nice about this property is that the kids, when they're here at the home with you, they're going to stay in the home with you. They're going to want to bring their friends over. They want to entertain in the backyard. And that's one thing you really want to have as a family. You want people coming to your house so that you get to interact with everybody. And that's the joy of living in this property. Do you got a time for a quick game?
I think we have to.
Yeah, let's do it.
I think we have to. Oh, and just like that, you actually won. It's first ball in wins.
There we go.
And Brett wins on the break. You get to keep your $20 and you get to keep the house.
What I particularly like about this house as a mother is that I think it's exceptionally well designed. We have 2 bedrooms up here with a Jack and Jill bath that are perfect if you need to keep an eye on younger children. And then we have this amazing study area. Look at what you're looking at, and I can say to my children, as soon as your homework's done, then you can go play.
Now, Robley, as we're looking out over that backyard there, you can even see Brett down there playing tennis right now, warming up. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to challenge him at anything else today. I got to be very, very careful moving forward. But just seeing everybody out there at the pool, I mean, you can imagine all the entertaining that's happening out there, from, as we said earlier, the kids on the zip line, to the dogs swimming in the pool, to just people lounging on the chairs, everybody maybe enjoying margaritas or a glass of wine, because you do have a wine cellar here.
Yes,
I mean, you have it all. But Robley, the master retreat.
Yeah, please let me show you the master. Welcome to the ultimate master retreat.
Now, what do you love about this master retreat here?
Well, what I love about it is that I can see my guests as they're arriving, and then if you walk over here, you have balconies, and I call them Romeo and Juliet style balconies, both in the front and the back, and then you have paradise right before you. And then it's just so open and airy and light, and the vaulted ceilings, and it's peaceful, and it just has a good feeling.
And you say peaceful and a good feeling. I mean, and I see these amazing chairs here. So as we sit here, Robley, and we talk about this master retreat, I mean, this home really has everything that you need. And it was either you or Brett that mentioned it in the backyard. You're gonna come here, you're gonna live in this property, and you're never really gonna wanna leave or really have to, unless you wanna go to the beach, and that is what Southern California is about. And you're about 2 hours away from the mountains, so if you wanna go snowboarding, you wanna go to the beach, and you wanna take a dip in your pool, you can do it all in the same day.
And go downtown. San Diego has really blossomed. You're really just, a half an hour from anything you want. 10 minutes from Del Mar, 20 minutes from La Jolla. It doesn't get better than that.
Opportunity, that's the theme of the home. We set it out front with all that space. That's the backyard for entertaining. That's the location of where we are. Now, bring it back here to this room.
There's a beautiful woman's fully contained bathroom with an exceptional closet, shower, bathtub, everything for her, and then everything for him beyond that door, including a sauna and a steam shower, his own closet that's equally as impressive, and then we have a kitchenette here so that you can enjoy coffee or tea in the morning before you get started.
You have everything you need here in the master retreat. I say we try to meet up with Brett. Hopefully he's worked up a good sweat, and then we see some of the animals and the other opportunities that you can have here at the home.
That'd be great.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel to get email alerts when new homes are uploaded.
And a quick drive from the property, we had to meet with the famed Dina Gillespie, building designer. Talk a little bit about that home and the inspiration that you had in building it.
Well, back in the day in Rancho Santa Fe farms, there were just huge gem lots left. So I was really excited when the Brazils called me and asked me to come and design their home for them. One of the main things that I do when I first enter a project is when I'm on the lot, I try to look at where the natural light is coming from, where the views are, of course, also where the breezes are coming from.
What I found really interesting in talking to you this morning is that your original background is in dance.
Well, when you study choreography, and you do choreography and dance, the movement, the flow, the shapes, the force, all of the design elements that are in art, music, literature, and dance. All of the same elements are in architecture. But in architecture, the product is static. The product is static and the viewer moves through it. In dance, the viewer is static and the art is moving.
That's beautiful.
But it's the same, just the opposite.
Very nice.
So it fits together really well, believe it or not.
And what you're saying about dance, when I go through the Brazils' home, I didn't realize until you explained that why it feels so good to me. And when I walk in, the entry that she's created in a very pleasing way that allows you to greet your guests, and then your eye just goes right out to every beautiful picture, which is the beauty and the nature outside. The picture windows she does are placed perfectly, and then the way you flow through the house really does feel like a dance.
I look at windows as almost like framing artwork.
Give you a hug.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
You're amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming.
And I want
Of
you
course.
to remodel
Welcome.
my house.
Okay.
Okay?
It's done.
All right.